In this example, we're going to use Excel to understand the amount of money we'd have in the account after 30 years if we were investing $250 each month and the bank was giving us 4% APR compounded monthly. So, first thing to understand about the APR compounded monthly, remember that means that the bank will go in and take your 4% annual rate, divide it into 12 equal pieces, and then give you a twelfth of that annual rate every month. So they will every month take 0.04 divided by 12 and multiply it times the amount you have in your account at that time. That's how they figure out your interest every month. So to start this off, at the beginning we have $0 and they apply zero interest. But at the end of this first month, we are going to invest $250. Now I'm moving down to month 2, and column B here is asking how much will you have at the beginning of month 2? Well, this cell should equal the amount I had at the end of month 1. So it should equal the value in cell D3. So when I press enter, it says 250. The interest that I get, it will equal that 0.04 divided by 12 times the amount I have in the account, which is cell B4. So they're going to give me 83 cents of interest. So how much will I have at the end of the month? Well, this cell should equal the amount I had at the beginning of the month, cell B4, plus the interest I gained, cell C4, plus now we're going to add in another $250 because we invest $250 every month. And now I press enter. Let's go down one more. So now we're into month 3. How much will I have at the beginning of month 3? Well, this cell should equal the amount I had at the end of the previous month. So it should equal cell D4. Press enter, and it says I have 583 at the beginning. The interest I get should equal 0.04 over 12 times the amount I have in the account. So cell B5. So this month they give me some more interest, $1.67 in interest, because they're taking that percentage of a bigger amount in the account. So I gained more interest. So how much will I have at the end of this month? At the end of this month, I should have amount equal to the amount I had at the beginning of the month, so cell B5, plus the interest they gave me, so cell C5, plus I'm going to add another $250 to the account. All right, so there's a pattern. Column B, the cell always equals the previous month's end of month value. Column C always equals 0.04 divided by 12 times the cell B. And column D always equals the amount at the beginning of the month, column B, plus the interest amount, column C, plus another $250. So it's always the same formula. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag this formula down. So as we're going down to 30 years, so that's all the way down to month 360. So if I drag that all the way down to month 360, and then you got to drag down your interest formula all the way down to month 360. And you got to drag down the total at the end of the month formula, column D, all the way down to month 360. Once you do this, it will fill the entire table in. So for example, let me just pick a cell here. Month 345, it says at the beginning of the month, I have $160,626.50. That month, the bank gives me $535.42 in interest. And at the end of the month, I add my extra $250 in, and I add up my interest. I get a total of $161,411.92. So after 30 years of investing, I would have $173,512.35 in the account. So that's pretty good. It's a lot of money after 30 years. So overall, we might ask then, how much money did I actually invest? How much did I have at the end of the 30 years? And how much interest did I gain? So what we just learned is that we got a total of $173,512.35 at the end of the 30 years. So how much did I actually invest? So I was investing $250 a month times 360 months worth of investing. So I actually invested $90,000. So all that extra money I got came from interest. I put $90,000 in, but at the end of the 30 years, I had $173,512. So the interest I get would equal the amount I had at the end minus the total amount I invested. I gained $83,512.35 in interest. So I almost gained as much interest as the amount I actually invested.